the de-escalate the scene from the ground to the cloud. He's the hacking machine, but beware of the trap. The SQ on the seat, or 1 equals 1, a trick so obsolete. He hates it the most, it's a lazy feat. For Tiberius seeks challenges, he won't accept defeat. On Web App Wednesday, watch him unveil the secrets of hacking without any fail. With wisdom and passion, he tells his tale. In the world of cyber, he always prevails. So here's to Tiberius, the ethical hacker with flair. On his live stream journey, he takes you there to the depths of web apps with time to spare. He's the guardian of the net with knowledge to share.
Hello, chat. Hello. Everything working okay? Microphone seems to be working. Excellent, lovely, brilliant. Welcome to Web App Wednesday. I am Tiberius. Thank you for joining me. Got a good stream planned for today. Sorry I was a bit late, so various things happened, but I was going to start on time, and then my VM decided it wasn't going to work, and I had to debug the damn thing. So that's all fine. It's working now. I had to restart my computer for some stupid reason. But yeah, we're all good. Important question for Auto Recon. Well, taking the OCP, the Auto Recon takes forever for the AD machine. Should I start with a normal Nmap and then start Auto Recon? How do you go about that? I guess, like, what do you mean it's taking forever? Like, what, if you run it with, like, verbosity set to either 1 or 2, it should tell you what scans are taking so long. So yeah, that would be interesting to know. These Sony headphones, yes, they're the MX4s. They're the best headphones I've ever owned. I would never use. Don't go for the MX5s because they don't collapse. These collapse. These like fold. You can like fold them up. And apparently the MX5s suck in other ways, but it's always Go Buster. So. Alright, hold that thought. We will remind me when I get past the intro, Adonis, okay? Remind me about Auto Recon, and as soon as we switch to my screen, we'll go over some settings that you can configure. But I want to get through some stuff at the intro first, and I'll answer some questions. But please do remind me. I will probably forget, because I can definitely help with the directory busting plugin. Is one of the most configurable plugins in Auto Recon. It was designed that way. So yeah, torn between the MX4 and Momentum 4s. Never heard of the Momentum 4s, so yeah. The MX4s fit well over your glasses. They did when I wore glasses, so yes, they do. They're extremely comfy. The noise cancelling is amazing. So yeah, really like noise cancelling. Austin, thank you for the subscription. Awesome, thank you so much for the support. Yeah, the noise cancelling, I will never not have noise cancelling headphones on a plane ever again. Oh my god. It's crazy. I double up as well. So what I do is I have those really nice squishy earplugs. So I use those squishy earplugs, and then I put my noise cancelling headphones over the top. So quiet. And I can also still listen to music, which is really great. But yeah. How's the interview coming up? What interview? Because I am interviewing for jobs right now, but I also interviewed Trash Puppy. That went great. I'm editing it. I should have it done this week. But that's one of the things I had on my list to mention is I'm interviewing the Harmsec on Monday. So if you know, yeah, the Trash Puppy interview went great. Lot of good questions. I think I need to reduce the number of questions I ask because we talked for like almost an hour and a half. Anyway, I didn't want to cut any of it. I did manage to get it down to 57-ish minutes. It's a long damn interview. Yeah, but I'll be interviewing the Harmsec on Monday. As you know, this series is about getting into cybersecurity. So Trash Puppy was good to interview because she literally just got into cybersecurity, right? So she just got a pen tester internship. So that was like, you know, interviewing a person who's just got into the industry, because those kind of people do know how to do it, right? Because they just did it. The Harmsec is going to be interesting because we're going for the bug bounty route. I'm going to basically be asking him, you know, everything about getting into bug bounty, starting out in bug bounty, tips for everything. So if you have any specific questions you want me to ask Nahamsec, especially about getting into bug bounty, join the Discord server. All right. And there should be an interview questions channel, and just dump your interview questions there. I'm not sure if I do ! Discord, will that work? Yes, it will. All right, the link on the screen. If you're on Twitch, link in chat. But if you're not on Twitch, the link on the screen there, discord.gg/4QRVKMH. Should get you to that. All right, what was the other thing I need to mention? Yes, Feud. Feud is official at Defcon. I got the news on my birthday, which was awesome. So, yeah, I'm going to be running an official Defcon contest this year, which is amazing. And you're not using any of my questions? I think we did 2 of yours, Rubius, yeah. Looking for 101 style exercise to practice how to identify and exploit bugs on web applications. Have you tried Web Academy? I would do Web Academy. One of the great things about Web Academy is they have a mystery lab option now. So you can literally you can select the vulnerabilities that you're familiar with, like in the list, and you can click mystery lab and it'll choose one of the labs. So you can either just choose a mystery lab at random, like you don't know what the vulnerability is going to be, or you can like pre-select several vulnerabilities, and it could be any one of them. I got laid off last month trying to get interviews so fucking hard. I wanted to try bug bounties for a side source of income. Yeah. So hopefully the Harmsec will help with that. But yeah, the interview, getting interviews. Oh well, I mean, for me, it wasn't difficult, but I have the advantage of 12 years in the industry and be on Twitter, so I can just spam people for interviews. But yeah, if you're just getting into the industry, it's definitely tricky these days. I think going to conventions and networking is so important. That's something we covered in the interview with Trash Puppy. So yeah, that should be dumping probably Friday. If I can finish it tonight, maybe tomorrow. All right. Yeah. So back to Defcon. So for those of you who don't know, so I'm a member of OnlyFeet. OnlyFeet are the best way to describe OnlyFeet. We're a group of cybersecurity people, but more than that, we're very close friends. And we kind of all met through the streaming. We don't have foot fetishes, no. So the only reason it's OnlyFeet is because it's a pun on OnlyFans, right? And also because our illustrious leader, when she chose her hacking handle, she decided to be funny and went for foot pics for sale. All right, so so foot pics for sale, or just foot pics as we call her, is the leader of OnlyFeet. But she was a pharmacy tech, I believe, and then got into cybersecurity, and created OnlyFeet. So OnlyFeet is a great bunch of people. It's a great group. We have a Discord server, really, really good. We also do a lot of CTFs. So we have a massive CTF team, and we're almost constantly in CTFs. There'll be someone on the server doing a CTF at any one point. So definitely a great group to join. However, a few years ago, I should say, I'm going to turn the background music down just a tad. I just nudge it down 1. That's better. Yeah. So a few years ago, that we held like an unofficial like online convention called FootCon. Everything is feet themed, all right. You just gotta be aware of this. So a good example, right? I'm Tiberius. If I'm doing anything related to only feet, I'm Toberius, okay? And I will only answer to Toberius. So we have hacker aliases within the hacker community, within our little hacker collective. All right, so anyway, so at FootCon, I was remote at FootCon. A lot of them went skiing or something, but anyway, I was remote at FootCon, and I decided to do a Family Feud competition. But I called it Feet Feud, obviously. Like it was between Family Feet and Feet Feud, and I thought Family Feet was a bit weird. So Feet Feud was what we came up with. And basically it was Family Feud, except all the questions were cybersecurity related, and the answers were provided by members of my Twitter family. So it was chaos, and it was great, and everyone loved it. So then, the year after that, which was, I believe, Defcon 30. Yeah, Defcon 30, we... Family Fortunes? No. Family Feud. And Feet Fortune sounds stupid. So, at Defcon 30... we were planning to hold it at Defcon unofficially. And we thought we found a good room. I thought I'd found a great room to hold it in. It was in the evening before any of the conventions actually properly started. And so we went there, we all gathered, we set up, and then one of the goons came and tossed us out. Because apparently we were in one of the village rooms and they were trying to set up. And we didn't know that. So anyway... so there were like 40 people, because a lot of people just come to watch. There were like 40 of us just all just hanging around in the hallway after being kicked out, and luckily the goon took pity on us and let us use one of the break rooms for like an hour and a half. We didn't use the hour and a half, but he was like, you got 90 minutes, you have to leave the room exactly how you found it, right? So that was great, loved it. The goon took pity on us. Feet Feud at DEF CON happened for the first time completely unofficially. The next year we applied to be an official contest and got rejected, but we had friends in the goons now. We had friends in the goon squad. And we managed to get a place in the contest hall like before the convention actually started. So it was chaos, to be honest. I think it was better the year before than last year's, just because I don't know. There was no mic really, and it was a big hall, so it was very difficult to hear people. But anyway, this year we made sure that our for various reasons, the year before we got rejected because of stupid technicalities. This year we corrected the technicalities, we got approved. So Feet Feud at Defcon 32 will be on the schedule. It'll be an official DEFCON contest, which still makes me laugh. We're gonna be up there with like esteemed contests like Hacker Jeopardy and Whose Slide Is It Anyway? It's gonna be Hacker Jeopardy, Whose Slide, Feet Feud. And I'm hoping loads of people come because they're like, what the fuck is Feet Feud? So yeah. This week I'll be posting on my Twitter and also my Discord server just a not really a questionnaire, but a submission form for questions. So obviously, if you know how Family Feud works or how Family Fortunes works in the UK, they are you basically get a survey question that is asked to like 100 people. All right. And then you've got to try and guess what the top answers are. So what we're looking for is survey questions, cybersecurity/tech related, okay, that have a bunch of possible answers to them. Okay? So that's so it. So don't do stuff like what port does HTTP run on or something, right? Because like there's maybe 4 possible answers. I mean, obviously technically there's like 65,000 possible ports, but realistically it's 80.443, 80.80, and like 8.443, right? So we're looking for survey questions with a lot of possible answers. I can do some good examples from last year's actually. Let me just grab some examples. Defcon 31. Here we go. Okay, so all right, so yeah. Last year's, so here's an example of last year's questions. Name a hash type number. All right, so you know how you have to do -m, so like -m 1000 for NTLM. Name a hash type number. That was fun and also really hard, and I loved it. The top answer, by the way, was NTLM 1000, then followed by 0, which is MD5. Name a hacker who has been arrested. Again, quite a lot. Kevin Mitnick, malware tech. Those kind of answers, they were good. Name a Linux privilege escalation technique. Name a web hacking tool. Name one of the OWASP top 10 from any year. That one was a hugely trick question, by the way. The name of one of the OWASP top 10, because somebody, I think one of the teams, I forget which one it was. One of the teams confidently declared SQL injection, which I rejected. And do you know why? Because believe it or not, and I traced back every single OWASP top 10 all the way to 2003. SQL injection has never appeared. It has never, because it's just, yeah, it was just injection, but the thing is, command injection appeared. Command injection was on the 2003 one, on its own. SQL injection has never appeared just on its own, for some bizarre reason. So yeah, that was a tricky one. Name a cybersecurity podcast. Name a red team reconnaissance technique. So all these lovely ones. Let's go back one more year, maybe. Name an Active Directory hacking tool. Name a job title in the cybersecurity industry. Name a blue teaming tool. Name a current or previous Defcon hotel. There are tons. Are you doing the answers as survey says? Yes, exactly. Having people vote. We're not having people vote on them. What we do is we firstly we get people to come up with a bunch of questions, and I will narrow them down to roughly 10, and then I submit that as a survey to the community. And basically, what you do is you load the survey, you answer the survey questions with the first thing that comes to your head, right? And then I basically collect the results, and it takes like a couple of freaking days, but I go over them and sort everything out because, yeah. It's a nightmare, honestly, doing all the admin. Did you have a final round? We don't have a final round. That's the one thing we don't do. It's just too complicated because you have to have basically like 6 or 7 more questions that you're only using for basically one thing. It's just too much work. So it's just basically it's a team game. There's 2 teams, left foot and right foot. Currently, I believe right foot are winning 2-1. All right, so right foot won the inaugural one, left foot won the second year, and right foot won last year, I believe. So everything to play for. Name a bug or exploit that's referred to by name rather than its CVE. That I thought was a very good one. So you have like stuff like Heartbleed, Eternal Blue, Log4Shell. When do you need them by? Just check out my Twitter. I'll be pasting them on my Twitter this week. Name a TCP flag was funny. Name a service that runs on UDP. That was a good one. Several controversial ones in there. HTTP technically counts because HTTP version 3 runs on UDP. Anyway, it's really cool. It's very properly done. So I have a PowerPoint presentation I found which uses a ton of macros, which is probably extremely stupid to run. But it's basically, it has the entire family Feud set up, and it tracks points and everything. It's great. I don't know. The person who made it is amazing. I just found it online once. It's probably infected my computer several times, but whatever. I don't care. Yeah, so that is awesome. But that'll be running at Defcon this year officially, hilariously, and hopefully for many more years after. It also means I think I get to have a contest badge, which should be fun. Last year I had a press badge. Oh, we got a wheel spin.
R4GN4R0KO8 just redeemed wheel spin.
Alright, let's do a wheel spin, and then we'll get to... I haven't forgotten... I also need to go over... Auto Recon. Okay, we're spinning... Oh, I should probably... reduce the volume, so it's not really annoying. Okay! Well, that's easy to do. We'll just kill all T-Mux sessions. It's gonna kill everything. Cool. I mean, let's just... Do I just exit or what? I don't know. Just kill all -9 T-Mux, I guess. None found. Yeah, okay. Oh, I have to do P-kill, don't I? There we go. Cool. All right, that's done. That was a good one.
Thank you for following.
All right. Excellent. So, how long are you into pen testing? I have been a pen tester for 12 years now. I started all the way back in 2012, technically. Yeah. Would you say the OSCP is hard? I mean, so when I did it, I'd been a pen tester for like 6 or 7 years, so it wasn't really hard. I think, and bearing in mind, I did it when it was before the Active Directory section, so I don't know how hard it is now, but like it wasn't too difficult. I think I did it in like 9.5 hours. I think my solve time for all 5 boxes was, so it wasn't too tricky. If you were to start from scratch today, what would you do? What path search would you take? I still think OCP is worth it. Actually, there's the good thing I said in the interview with Trash Puppy. I'm like, I feel like we're going to be saying this forever, but yeah, OCP is still good. But at some point, the OCP will not be worth it anymore, and I think at that point, maybe we PMPT or something like that. Definitely PMPT is good to do anyway, just because it's cheap and it's a useful exam and it's practical and everything. It'll teach you some cool stuff. So I definitely think like yeah, all the PJPT, the PMPT, those kind of exams are really fun, really good, and the company behind them are really good. Believe me, I used to work for them. Anyway, did you root all the boxes? Yeah. This is back when, like, so there was a thing where we would do, like, you know, in the community we would people would track how long it took for them to complete the exam and get to like 5 roots. It was stupid. It's not stupid. It doesn't matter how long you take, right? But like it was a kind of like semi challenge at the time. So you know how these things are. It doesn't matter if you get 5 boxes in 24 hours. That's fine. That's great. That's amazing. If you get 4 boxes in 24 hours, that's also great. I'm trying to break in. The OCP is a little pricey. Anyone wants Crest? Everyone's Crest in the UK. I got CPSA, but CRT is like $700. Yeah, Crest sucks. Crest is fucking awful. I hate Crest. Right, yeah, I'll do the vouchers. In fact, let me do the vouchers right now. Just make sure I hide the display so I'm not doxing anyone. Alright, here we go. What's Crest beside toothpaste? Crest is...
Thank you for following.
It's stupid. So the... Crest is an exam board in the UK. The problem is to... Okay, so the UK government, right? If you want to do any kind of government pen testing, even if it's just for like police, like or local council, you have to be a check team leader or check team member. All right, check team is basically it's a governing board of pen testers. You have to have security clearance in the UK, and you have to have passed a check team exam. Now, it used to be that there were two organizations that did the check team exams. There was Tiger Scheme, which was run by a professor in Wales, and Crest, which is a massive corporation. And the Tiger Scheme exams were amazing and great, and I love doing the Tiger Scheme. I could not recommend Tiger Scheme enough, except that they don't exist anymore. So as far as I'm aware, the only way to become a check team member or even a check team leader is to do the Crest exams. And the Crest exams are ass. They just aren't updated, and they're terrible. I don't know if it's changed. I haven't been back to the UK in so long, but, like, I don't know. Crest is shit. And they're the only one. That's the problem. Like, the UK should... If the government is going to have something like a check team, they should have more than one way to do it. So, yeah. Happy birthday. It's not actually my birthday. I just forgot to change the thing. It was my birthday on Wednesday, but appreciate it. Sent a dono with a quick question whenever you get a chance to read it. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean a dono? Like a donation? Where did you send a donation? That's what I'm wondering. Streamlabs. Oh shit! I don't use Streamlabs anymore. That's probably why I didn't see it. Okay, that's my bad. I'm gonna have to. Let me open Streamlabs. I've been slowly migrating from Streamlabs to OBS, so I apologize if there's a bit of a mess. But let me just double check. Recent events. It should be in. Oh, that's very generous. Thank you so much. Looking to leave a certain UK-based pen testing firm has evolved into even more of a dumpster fire. Any companies top of mind looking for someone with experience, an intelligence analyst, threat hunter, or red teamer, or any general tips of advice? Like I was saying earlier, networking's really important. So I don't know where you are in the UK, but there are a lot of really cool meetups in the UK for cybersecurity. Generally speaking, like your OWASP will have a local chapter usually. There are obviously the Defcon local chapters you can look into. What else? B-sides. So a city nearby might have a B-sides. There's a ton of cool stuff. US based. Oh, you're US based base. Oh, so you're at NCC then. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna guess you're at NCC. Yeah, I mean the same applies to the US. To be honest, there's a ton of cool meetups. So there's a ton of cool meetups in the US as well. But also just joining like Discord communities is kind of fun as well. So I think, and this is something that if you watch the interview with Trash Puppy, that's one of the things that she highlights. Like going to cybersecurity cons is really eye-opening, and you get to network with a lot of people. And it's not even just at the con. Like at the con bar afterwards, you can meet so many different kind of cool people. So that's the thing. If you have, I mean, if you're anything like me, I have like terrible social anxiety, and I fucking hate you know, going to cons and shit. But I forced myself to do it because, firstly, exposure therapy is great, but also you just meet so many cool people, and your social anxiety, I swear, will just disappear as soon as you know, are with friends and are just chatting, and you have all these cool people just hanging around. So alcohol helps as well. But yeah, that's what I recommend. As for like looking for companies, obviously, I mean, LinkedIn, you know, is pretty good, to be honest with you. But
Thank you for following.
networking is the best because you'll find people, and you know. So what I recommend is go to a site called moo.com. All right, they do business cards. They do like mini business cards, which is really cool. So make some business cards for just you. All right, your personal freaking business card. You don't have to work for anyone. All right. I have actually. Shall I go get my business? I'll show you my business card. Hang on. All right. So here's my business card. Might help if I go to webcam only, right? So this is my little business card. See, very tiny. All right, it says Tiberius on there, and on the back, it just has. There we go. It has my email, it has my website, it has my link tree. That's it. Moo.com. Very easy to remember. I don't know why they're called moo.com, but they are. Also, by the way, do you like my Hackers Fuck t-shirt? This was... I got this from... is it hack.xss? Yeah. So if you aren't on Twitter, you probably didn't see the whole... There was a company doing like a Hackers Suck hashtag, which caused a lot of people to get pissed off in the community, rightly so. And they kind of walked it back a little bit, but then kind of also didn't and went into it a bit more. And we're like, we don't mean all hackers. And it's like, yeah, but you've said hackers suck. So this is great. Like, if you haven't seen hack.xxx, it's a great site for just fucking random hacker merch. So yeah. Yeah, VX reposted it, exactly. So anyway, yeah, someone invented this hackers fuck slogan, which I thought was very good. So now I have a hackers fuck t-shirt, which is awesome. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. Really, like this industry is so much who you know. So definitely, and I mean, if you've got experience, if you do work for that company that I thought, like that's experience at least. So you know, you should have the experience on your resume. If you want to send me your resume, since you just sent me some money anyway, if you want me to do like a resume review for you, I would totally do that. You know, you've already paid, so yeah, just message me like afterwards. I can definitely do a resume review for you. And let you know what I think, because I've done hiring before, so I know what in a resume really sort of stands out to people. So I've done a few resume reviews before. I'm trying to land a job in the UK, but I can't get check status due to security clearance. So I'm trying to get CPSA and CRT. Would you advise against it? Yeah, I mean, so that's the thing. Check is like obviously what a lot of companies want, but like there's no reason you don't have to have check, right? There are definitely cases where you wouldn't even be able to, you know, get checks. Like if you're not a UK citizen, you can't obviously get check, but you can still work in the UK, right? So yeah. I would probably try and get the OSCP instead of the CPSA and CRT. I think the OSCP counts for more. Also, if you get the OSCP, you can, I believe, get the CRT just by taking the CPSA. There's like a conversion thing, and obviously the OSCP has more name recognition. All right, let's do this auto recon thing. So I forget who it was now. I'm gonna scroll up until I see your name. Began with an A, right? Adonis, that was it. All right, so Adonis says that GoBuster was taking a long time. So if you do auto recon -H, you'll notice, firstly, there's a bunch of these. So these are there are 3 types of option that you can configure, right? You got regular options, which are basically just how auto recon works. You have plugin arguments, right? And then you have global plugin arguments. So we can ignore global plugin arguments; they mostly don't matter. But plugin arguments are just how the plugin works. And as you'll notice, they all have basically the name of the plugin, at least a very shorthand name of it, then followed by a period, and then followed by the name of the option, right? So, yeah, you can basically say, hey, I can use Dirbuster. I want to specify the tool I want to use for Dirbuster, right? So Dirbuster is the name of the plugin. You can choose Feroxbuster, GoBuster, Dirsearch, FFUF, and Derpy, all right? So the one you probably want to change is Dirbuster.wordlist. Doesn't look like you had it in your in the example. So if you look up this word list, this is a custom word list that comes with Auto Recon. And realistically, all it is, right? It's 118,000 words. It's a combination of, I believe, the Raft large word list, big.txt, and common.txt from seclist. So what I did was I concatenated those and I sorted them and uniqued them, right? So that's what this word list is. Because I feel like 120-ish thousand is okay. So by default, Auto Recon scans these 6 extensions. So if you think about it, that's 6 times 120,000, right? So that's what, 700 and something thousand requests. So that's a lot of requests, but that's not too bad. So what you can do, there's 2 things you can do. Obviously, this is quite a big word list, so you can specify a smaller word list. Okay? Alternatively, you can specify less extensions, right? By default. So maybe you only want to do TXT and HTML and PHP or something. I do these just because these are by far the most common. You might even not want to do TXT. Right? You might even just want to limit it to these 5 or something. But if you know you're not going to go up against like JSP or ASP or something, that might be good. Right? So that's 2 things you could definitely change. So what you would do, you can do something like auto recon Dirbuster dot word list, and then you would just do let's just say user share seg lists discovery web content, I think, right? And let's just say common.txt, right? Now I think, yeah, and if you do -H, what it should do, oh, did I not do it right? Hang on. Interesting. Let me just try something a minute. 127001. Let's just do -VV. Wait, what? Now I'm debugging Auto Recon. Oh, I should just be able to scan the port. Hang on, I should be able to do force. No, just -P actually. -P port 80. There we go. Oh, goodness.
Subs goal of 90 reached.
Thank you so much for the subs. Let me just remove this result. That's why, because I'm trying to scan into a directory I don't own. That would probably help. There we go. All right. Who just... Cheetah Bandito, right. Excellent. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, let's see if that actually worked. It did, yeah. Okay, here we go. So I don't know, it wasn't updating on in the help menu, but yeah, here you see Ferox Buster. It uses this word list, right? So that's what I'd recommend. So one of the cool things you can do though is if you want to if you have multiple word lists, all you need to do is put a space here, and then you can do share sec lists, discovery, web content, big.txt, right? Let's force services now. Actually, let's do force service TCP AT HTTP just to skip out and stuff. Is it force services? It is. So what that does, it has to be a space. If you declare this again, I believe it'll just overwrite everything. But if you do spaces, what will happen is you'll see Ferox Buster started running this common.txt. So this is the first Ferox Buster command, right? This is the second Ferox Buster command. So when the first Ferox Buster command finishes, it'll start this one. Okay. So it can run Ferox Buster multiple times using 2 different word lists or as many word lists as you want. But generally, what I would say is if Ferox Buster or Go Buster is what is causing an issue, definitely try adjusting some of these options. And again, there's so many options you can adjust. So make sure recursive is turned off. It is by default. You can actually use this dirbuster.extras value to pass extra information, right, to whatever tool. So basically, if you know that you're using GoBuster and you know you want to use specific options on GoBuster, you can literally just pass them using this tool, which is kind of cool. And obviously number of threads, so by default it's 10. You could probably up that. You might be able to up that to 30 or something. But yeah. Did that answer your question okay? I was also going to do the giveaway, wasn't I? So, that was it. Mr. H Yozu Tester 123. Yeah, you wanted to hack the box. I still haven't been able to get any more hack the box vouchers. So I'm going to try and get them this week. Unfortunately, it's a kind of a slow process. But I will get them to you. You have not been forgotten. OC proctors are totally against it. They shouldn't be. They should not be because it's never had an issue before. What do you mean? So what, they prevent you from using it? The proctors shouldn't have anything to say about it. It should be the people reviewing the exam.
Which just redeemed wheel spin.
That is when did that happen? Yeah, the whole point of auto recon was I made sure it was in. Oh, it's really annoying. Because the whole thing about auto recon was made for the OSCP, and I've made sure I've kept it incredibly in their specifications. It doesn't do any auto exploitation. It just does auto enumeration. SQL map is different, but green chat over green text. Oh shoot, sorry. Hang on. Oh yeah, that's awful. Let me there we go. I should probably just keep it like this anyway. Terminal stuff. Okay. Just a guy remind me.
Every single day is Web App Wednesday because all I ever do is web apps.
That is correct, Age of Music. All right, and remind me at the end of the stream or on Discord or something, and I'll try and reach out to some people I know at OffSec and ask what the fuck. Because it's gotten ridiculous. They at one point they were against running linps because linps was doing something stupid, but yeah, There's literally no reason you shouldn't be able to use auto recon. But yeah, tons of people have used it with no issues. You're like the first person I've heard of who complained about it. So I'm very confused. Can you change the Hack the Box voucher to try hack me? Unfortunately, I can't change it once you made a decision. Locked in. Nah, you're good. All right. 1 month try hack me. I didn't complain. No. I mean, like have had a complaint lodged against them. I didn't mean you complaining. I meant like offset complaining. All right. Let me actually message you now with that voucher then. All right. Where are you? Okay. THM voucher. All right. There you go. Should have messaged you. You should have that now. Cool. All right. We got a wheel spin from Witcher. Let's do that. But that is bizarre. That shouldn't happen. I'm very surprised. I will be bitching. Remove a category. Alright, Witcher. Which category do you want to remove? Anything that's marked with a check mark, we can disable. We got 2 times next bin Zap Gang for rest of stream. Add a category. Remove add a category. That'd be fun. 5 gift subs to a streamer. Prevest course giveaway. Cat time. Marble race. Time with one hand. You can technically remove a category. Twitch VIP. Hack Upside Down, Rubik's Cube Solve, Manicus Maximus, Kill All T-Mux, 5 minutes lockpicking, play Infinite Craft. Oh, I should disable the lockpicking one, by the way. I can't do lockpicking again right now. I'm going to pause it, just make sure. I still haven't set up my lockpicking stuff. Anyway. What do you want to disable, Witcher? Make a decision. Remove Manicus. Manicus is now removed. Alright, save list. Stream. Save. Place. Manicus is gone! But that's okay, because you can still redeem Manicus with channel points. Alright. So. Let's do a marble race before we even get into this box crap. Because actually, yes, I just forgot. Cheeto Bandito subscribed with Prime, which means we met the goal for a giveaway. So yay, start a new goal. 100 subs now. Fuck yeah. There you go. New goal.
Manicus Maximus!
Manicus Maximus! Manicus Maximus!
Exactly, Manicus Maximus. Alright, so let's do another community map because that's always funnier. Dark Knight Paradise we're going to do. Alright, if you've never played this game before, you type !play into chat on Twitch. Unfortunately, it's only on Twitch. This is just how the game works. If you have a Twitch account, you've got 60 seconds to come across to the Twitch stream and join. !play in chat. That's all you need to type. Everything is random. Well, I'm sorry, everything is deterministic. The only thing that really is random is where you get positioned here, but after that, it's entirely up to the computer. So, you're basically... The winner is predetermined from the start. Isn't that amazing? What's up, Link? Yes, there are... So I'm streaming to 4 different platforms. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and LinkedIn. We gave up on Kick because Kick is apparently full of racist people now. You come on the stream and just like use expletives. Great, lovely. 21 seconds left. ! Play. This is a giveaway. The winner will receive a voucher eventually of their choice from either Hack the Box, Try Hack Me, or Pen Tester Labs. Not sponsored. But here we go. But firstly, the question we all have to ask ourselves is obviously, who's going to be the first person to find the hole? Who's it going to be, chat? Who's going to find the hole first? Who is going to find it? Oh, is it EvoScape? It's EvoScape. EvoScape finds the hole first. Well done, EvoScape. Yeah, you can stream on LinkedIn. It's amazing, isn't it? My birthday was a lot of fun. So after the stream, a bunch of us in the Only Feet Discord server played Jackbox games, like 5 hours straight, which was awesome. A lot of fun stuff. Age of Music taking the lead, I think. Possibly Mr. Muddy Pants. I'm not actually sure. It's close. I think it might be Mr. Muddy Pants, actually. There we go. Age of Music, unfortunately, dying. Along with Commando Gaming. And Ready to Hunt. Oh, no. Mr. Muddy Pants and EvoScape. And it looks like Shadow as well. Oh, in a Plinko machine. Nuben, though, with the snipe. EvoScape overtaking again. Can EvoScape... Oh my god, perfect run through that from EvoScape. Unfortunately collided with one of the bumpers, and Nuben takes the lead. Vinya Janos wins it with the skip. Did you see that? Skipped all the way down from here. I think got knocked by something over here. Skipped all the way down. Damn, and that was almost a world record. That was almost 3 seconds. Unfortunately, it's 3 seconds longer than the world record. But goddamn, what a skip. And Stoic Mind also with the skip there. I totally thought, when I saw Vinyo falling, I was like, ah, Vinyo's dead. But no! Vinyo Yanis, being a total Chad, decided today was not their day to die, and and won it. I'm actually going to be intrigued how long. Yeah, so it was almost 30 seconds later that Stoic did his skip, and then there's a few more others, and then yeah, 44 seconds. I think was I think Mr. Muddy Pants didn't skip, but yeah, very good, very good. All right, Vinyo, what do you want in terms of a voucher? You didn't die? Marcus died, unfortunately. Take a Wendy's. Hack the box, please. Alright, just so you're aware, I'm out of Hack the Box, but I will get them eventually. I just need to get in contact with my I tried reaching out to IPSEC, but I don't think IPSEC is around at the moment, so usually I get them through him, but I will get them eventually. Just FYI. Alright. What I'm going to do, I have to go away, do something for like at least maybe 5 minutes. So what we're going to do, we're going to find a 5-minute map, and we're just going to play that on stream randomly. Let's try and find one with a 50% elimination. Oh, there we go. Huge trembling rate lasers. This is not for a giveaway, by the way. This is just a random map. Exclamation point play if you want to start. Yeah, we'll do a start countdown. I'll start the race, we'll follow the lead marble, and then I gotta go do something for a few minutes. My apologies. Stuff comes up sometimes, and then we'll get back to hacking John Hammond's box, and hopefully we'll finish it today. We got quite far. If you were there for last Friday stream, the Web App Wednesday that happened on a Friday, yeah. You can already go now? I can't really, because it won't follow the lead marble, I don't think. People are gonna watch. Well, let's just see. I haven't actually moved the marble. So we'll see what happens if I don't. Because I don't think it follows automatically, does it? It does not. You lied to me. There we go. We're gonna follow Feral Mark Twitch. All right. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Barrel Mark Twitch is in loud. Mr. Moneyplant's already won, apparently. Damn. Was this a good race? Oh my goodness. That's an interesting placement. Just realized Marvel's has sound. Yeah, not many tracks do, though. Ramesh in last place. Liquid Warden's having fun. Look at this. Yeah, you're like... You're in like the perfect placement to just get completely stuck. We're just gonna watch Liquid Warden. Everyone else is finished. There we go. A world record! Well, I did say this wasn't a giveaway, but you all know what happens when we have a world record on the stream. What does that mean? That means instant giveaway for Mr. Moneypants. Mr. Moneypants, you won a voucher, even though we weren't even doing a voucher giveaway because you got a world record. Well done. What voucher do you want? Means you have to use Zap for the rest of the stream? That is not true. Last time we used Kaido though. All right, Mr. Muddy Pants, what do you want? Hack the box. All right, just so you're aware
I don't give
again.
a shit about your opinion. Get fucked.
Hack the box vouchers will take a little while. All right, I already gave Mr. Use Tester one, so there we go. Cool. All right. Right. Let's go back to the screen. Instead, I lost my job because my company have no projects, so they are not moving with me in future. I have 1.4 years experience. Can you help me out? What kind of job? Are you like a pen tester? That sucks. I'm sorry as well. All right, I do need to start the stream timer. So we're going to use Bookstore again. Oh, I need to log in. Lovely. Launch up. All right. API pen testing Android and web applications. So with 1.4 years experience, you should obviously... You can put that on your resume clearly. What are you having? Like, I mean, you just lost your job yesterday, so obviously, you know, get on LinkedIn, start applying for as many pen testing positions as possible. In the meantime, you could obviously try and do bug bounty stuff. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna start the timer. There we go. All right, so somebody, if the beep doesn't happen, the beep should happen, but if it doesn't happen, remind me when it gets to 0 so that we need to refresh the box. But yeah, it's like standard. The timer is for because these boxes expire after an hour, but you can renew them when there's 10 minutes left. And unfortunately, I keep forgetting, so we have a timer now. We have a timer counting down. Yeah, so it's tough. Like the job market's there. I would say you're in a good position. I would say because you're not a junior, right? You've got 1.5 years experience, so you're not a junior and you're not like a senior plus level. Ironically, it's been difficult for me finding a position, and mostly because people are looking for more mid-level seniors than anything. I think mostly because they can technically claim they have senior talent and pay them less. So I will do when I have a job finally. I will do a stream. I've been tracking every single interview that I've done, every single company, and the reasons why it didn't work out. Most of them have to do with either just the pay scale not matching, and the like them saying they want like a web app pen tester when realistically they don't. They want somebody who knows a lot of web apps who can also do like network pen testing and shit, which isn't a senior level in my opinion. Like I think seniors are better when they specialize, because then they can focus on one specific skill set. And in this day and age, that's usually, in my opinion, there's like almost 3 different domains now of you can specialize in. 3 bigger areas of domains, I guess. There's obviously the networking side, there's the AppSec side, and then there's the cloud side. So I think those 3 areas, and they're like contained. So within cloud, you have stuff like container security, right, and stuff like that. And in AppSec, you have mobile and web and API, and then obviously the networking side. I think you can easily separate networking and cloud nowadays. The networking side is your standard sort of red team engagement, going in, plugging into the network, and trying to get access to main controllers, shit like that. I would say if I had to separate out, obviously it's not all that clear, right? But I think I'm pretty confident saying those are like the 3 main things that you can kind of specialize in. But yeah, I'm clearly on the AppSec side. I don't really like cloud stuff. I don't enjoy network stuff. But yeah. How often do you come across Dockers and containers during your work? I mean, I do web app security, so like they could be running in a Docker. Most of the time, you just have no idea. Are you not at TCM anymore? No, I left. It's still a fantastic company. I left for basically personal reasons, but yeah. How many of you went through so far? I have a document. Hang on. Let's make sure I don't dox anyone. Alright. So, as far as like companies I've applied to and heard back in some way and didn't work out, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. And then I think I've got like, how many more am I currently doing stuff with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 8 again. So I'm currently involved with 8, and 8 we did not come to an agreement for various reasons. Network pen testing roles are a lot more rare than web app. I think it's still true, yeah. Like apps, the thing about AppSec is like it's in my experience, if you're selling pen testing and you aren't, if you're just selling pen testing as a general thing, 70% roughly of your customers are going to come for web app stuff, or at least AppSec stuff. All really recent. Yeah, in like the past month or so, I would say. Okay, so here's what we found. There's an XXE, which we can update the book title with an XSS cookie stealing code. We can also trigger an API endpoint to submit ticket requests for review and then trigger the XSS. There's technically SQLi in the admin to add a book, but we don't need it anymore because we have the DB server SSH key. But that's how we got the DB server SSH key, right? We used SQLi to extract the files, right? And then we can use DB server SHT in the admin area to get the shell. And then now we stuck. So let's get on with this. So the first thing we need to do is go to here and make sure it just goes to HTTP. Need to go sitemap.xml. I need to correct this to HTTP again. And we need to copy the second one here. This is the hidden category. All right. I've already edited. So this is the Burp Suite save we have from last time. But basically, in order to do any modification to this, you have to add this x forwarded for header. So I guess I should have probably put that in the thing. I guess hidden category found via sitemap.xml can edit books if header is added. There we go. Okay. That's a bit more accurate. Okay, so we can edit this book by clicking submit. And then we can go back here, and then we can basically go here, and we can forward this to repeater. And effectively, what we can do here is edit. I'm going to put this over here, actually. It's a bit easier to edit. There we go. So it turns out we could basically put URLs in this to extract files, right? So if we did file etc password, I believe, and then send it, and if we go back here and refresh, right? Well, maybe not. Hang on, let's figure this out. No, okay, we could make HTTP requests using this. That was it. So we could trigger HTTP requests using this. So what did we do? Now I'm trying to remember the attack. I think it's over here, right? So we... Yes, here's what we did. So we basically, we put this cookie stealing code in here. So the title of the book was vulnerable to XSS, right? So if I go to collaborator, generate a new one, copy, and repeater. Like that. And then what we did was, I think we used this to send a request to the API to trigger an API call. So let me just try and figure this out. Hang a minute. Did I not save the payload? I didn't save the payload because I'm an idiot, but I think it was this, wasn't it? So I think what we can do here, let's go back to this, and we have to go to HTTP API slash, and then it was just taking this category. Oh god, well. I forgot that happened. All right, never mind. Okay, here we go. Maybe it's in one of these. All right, never mind. Okay, so basically, I'm just going to keep applying changes, because then at least every time I refresh, it's going to be not like that. Copy, paste. We need to edit this URL. So again, this should do an XSS, which sends us the cookie whenever someone visits this page. But what we want to do is we want to trigger that visit, so we have to go to HTTP API slash. I'm going to apply this. And then we need to use that there. Apply. We're going to copy this, which is, so this is book 7 we're editing, so we need to just put in the category ID is here. The book is book ID 7. And that should submit a ticket for review. And then if we send this, what that should do is it'll set the XSS payload. So if actually what we do is we go to, we send another repeater here and just convert this to a GET request and take out this. We send that. Or not. It is that. Interesting. Did we get anything back? No. What's going on? Why is the site gone down? Well, that's annoying. Can I ping it? Change the host? Well, the host should be this. Yeah, the host is fine. Host is fine here. Host is fine here. Can we ping the host? We can ping it, okay. Error 500. I don't know what the fuck we did wrong then. Okay, can I just update this and take all this shit out? Let's just take all this out for now. Hang on. Test. And just do HTTP example.com. See what the fuck happens if I just do that. No, it's complete. Okay, so alright, I guess I have to reset the damn machine now. Okay, that shouldn't have happened. We're gonna kill the server because apparently odd. We have to restart the timer. Right, what did I miss in chat while I was messing around with that? What are we arguing about? Use the efforts like we want a pen test, but that's also doing most of the sock part. Yeah, that's dumb. They shouldn't. A pen tester should be a pen tester. Alright, let's start the timer again. Misleading job. Yeah, there are tons of them. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, so we need to go to this one again. I mean, let's just, okay, let's do it one by one. Let's make sure we... I need to create this. Okay, so let's submit that. Book updated. Let's go here. Peter. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to take the C data from before. It was in this one, right? Yeah. And I'm just going to put a basic XSS in here. So we're going to do script, and we're just going to do alert. Alert 1 or something. Send. Okay, that's fine. Now if I go... There we go. That worked. Yes, we could use the S one if you wanted, Homebrewer. I know you love that, but still. Okay. So if we do API, let me just try this then. Okay, interesting. What the fuck happened there? Okay, it did work. So yeah, we did the API. If we copy this and then, well, if we just copy everything from the base64 payload. So this should be, if I put it in here, Bookstore API. Yeah. So here we go. We can scroll down. We can grab the Swagger. We grabbed the Swagger bundle last time. Hacking Hub, Bookstore. What was the Swagger files? Did I put them in here? Yeah, I did. Yes, we have this thing here. Categories. Yeah, so we should just be able to do this. Well, let's just try this again because I feel like something stupid went wrong. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do new image dot src equals, and then we're going to use HTTP. You know, we'll do HTTPS. We're going to copy the collaborator URL. We're going to go back to repeater. We're going to go here. We're going to use C equals, and then we're going to also plus document dot cookie. That should be fine. Let's apply the change. So that's just going to do a basic payload that we know is going to work. And the next thing we need to do is, yeah, just use this API thing. Crap. Which is from here. Copy that. It's going to be API. Categories. The category ID. Hang on. Is there... Oh, maybe we need to do it in a different one. That might be why. I think I need to do it in a different one. Alright, hang on a minute. I'm going to put it in here. Books 7. Yeah, I think this is why there's 2 books. I think it makes more sense to do it this way. So we're just going to do http example.com again. It's not spell example.com, but okay. So we're going to apply that. We're going to send it. Good. Now what we're going to do is go back to this one. No, this is an insane level box. What the fuck? Come on. Oh, there's no fucking forward slash at the end. Alright, so here's our payload. This will only execute if we actually view more details. So we don't want to do that. What we do want to do is go to this box, submit this one, and then when we go to here, we're gonna go to repeater here, and now sometimes repeater bugs out like this. It's very strange. Now when we go here, we can put the URL there. I think that's how we did it last time, actually. I think that's how it works. All right, send. Hopefully now we should get a collaborator payload back. Maybe? That's how we did it last time. Yeah, I reset the timer because we restarted the box. I swear that's how we did it last time. What the... I'm really confused. Yeah, like, see? Let's send it again, I guess. API categories. That's categories fine. Did this not work? Maybe I need to do HTTP instead? I don't know, that seems weird, but... That seems okay. I don't see anything wrong with my payload. Alright, let's just go. I'm just gonna search. We're gonna use burp search feature to go request body. This was when we did it before. We used 8 to request HTTP API cat. Yeah. This was the one we used. This is the final payload. All right, let's just try this. So what we're going to do is just going to copy this into here. Send. Is the box broken? Let's see if we can actually get a hit on just this. So this should be, if I do this, if I go here, if I do http:// and apply and send, we should get a hit. We don't get a hit. Slash test maybe? Apply changes, submit. Crap, hang on. Okay. Interesting. Hang on, Jackson messaged me. Oh, okay. I didn't even see a message last time. Yeah, that'd be great. If you could send them over, man, that'd be great. Okay, I guess we'll use ngrok. So we're just gonna create a quick little Python server. And ngrok. TCP 8000. Actually, it should just be HTTP. Alright, so that should be fine. I don't know why it's not working. I swear, didn't it? Does anyone remember last time? I swear this is how we did it.
Thank you for following.
So if I refresh book 8. Okay, hang on. I did get one. Okay, so we can get it through here. Alright, I just don't know why it's not doing that. Okay, so what we'll do then is we'll edit this. And we'll change this to there. That should do it. Send. And then what we want to do is go back to where we had this thing and send that again. Now hopefully I'm really confused. All right, tell you what we're gonna do. Let's go visit book 7 on our own because this should trigger the XSS. So what we need to do is copy this, go to here, book 7. Wait, what? We got a collaborator. How did we get? Oh, it didn't even update book 7. Well, it was working. I guess it just leaked my IP address, but whatever. Let me hide my display a minute. Hang on. Alright, we're good. Alright, so why didn't that update? Because it... fuck. Okay, I didn't update it properly, I guess. I thought I'd updated it with this. I guess it hadn't. User error. Alright, we're going to update this here. With that. Apply. Send. Alright, hang on. I need to go here. I need to paste this in here now. No, come on. Yeah, it's just going to be stupid URL encoding stuff. That looks fine. Okay. Now if we send it? You need to visit the book details page? No, the SSRF should trigger automatically. There's no reason why it shouldn't. Like this. The trigger is here. It's in the SSRF triggers it. Right? Maybe we just need an HTTP. I don't know. If I do this now, and then we go view page source, do a refresh. There's our script. Oh, hang on, there's no... Oh, it's not encoding the plus. Now it's not... God damn it. Now it's not encoding the plus properly. Debugging, lovely. There we go, that should work now. And there's a plus here for some reason. We don't want that. We want... just debugging JavaScript now. That should work. Okay. So now this should work. Because this should basically send... Come on. Alright, if I just refresh this. Okay, so hang on, we have a thing here. What does this say? This is the result of our SSRF, by the way. So this should be... Yeah, okay, that worked. There we go. All right. So, I don't know why, but they've decided they can't access... They're not accessing collaborator servers anymore, I guess. That's really stupid. Okay, we have the session. Finally. God damn it. And we have to talk to them about that, because that makes literally no sense. Alright, let's just save this just here for now. So now what we can go and do is we can go back to Bookstore. Home. Go to Inspect. Go to Application. That was just basically that we weren't doing anything technically wrong there. It was for some reason just previously. Sorry, previously it had been using it had been fine with the collaborator server, and I guess for some reason it decided nope, not anymore. Okay, so we are now logged in as an admin. We're gonna trigger when you visit the detail page. No, dude, it didn't. The SSRF triggers... The SSRF is automatic. Right? But that wasn't how it was working before. Like, we can trigger the SSRF here, look. I can just do... I mean, maybe you're right, but like that was literally not how it was working the other day. So if I put in this right here, test, I don't need this anymore. It makes no sense why it would trigger there though. I swear to God that wasn't how it was working last week. I guess you're right. Did they change it? Chad, do you remember how it was working last week? It wasn't working like that. The whole point of it was it did the fetch when we sent it. I mean, it makes sense to do the fetch when it sends it. I'm so confused. Why would it do the fetch when we... I don't know. Alright, Koje, you're correct. It wasn't working like that last week. I swear, it was doing it automatically. Because that's how SSRF generally works. It doesn't make any sense. I thought server-side it fetched this. That's so confusing. Alright, anyway. Technically there's a SQLi in this, but we don't need that because we have the I can't even speak now. We have the this thing. We have the root ID RSA thingy. It fetches it to put it into the image basically when the details page is loaded. That makes sense. I mean, not really. It should fetch it automatically. That's literally how it was working last time. All right, so we're skipping a little step because we already got this far, but basically we can now execute commands as root on the DB server using the SSH key. So let's get a reverse shell. So we can actually kill this now. We can kill this because what we want to do is we want to get now we want to use ngrok TCP 4444, and we're going to use this. We're going to use rev shell gen. We're going to use this. We're going to use dash p that. Get rid of this dash p, and there we go. So we should be able to run this now in here. And there we go. We can finally do we're in.
We are in.
Huzzah. Alright, let's use Python, because I think Python 3 is installed on here. We need to do which bash. Python 3-c import pty. pty.spawn. User bin bash. Like that. Okay, Control Z, STTY size, STTY raw-echo. Foreground, and we use STTY rows 135, cols 44. No, that's wrong. Rows 44, cols 135. That would have been disaster. Alright, now export term equals x term 256 color. Okay, now we can do Control C, for example. This is as far as we got. So we have this strange API admin token, which we still have not figured out what the fuck this is. Yeah. we also are very limited on this box. We can't really do much. Any ideas, chat? I don't understand what this admin API token is doing. That's the stupid thing. I can't... Is it a container? Yeah. I think we ran Deep Sea last time and it didn't come up with anything interesting. So basically, there are a few boxes. So we're currently we're on DB. I guess we could try and look in the MySQL database. Or not. Nope, we can't. Okay, good. Show databases. Okay, so basically we need to use Bookstore. I don't think we found anything in here. Like, we have... We have this. I don't think this was crackable. Right, SS. Don't have SS. We don't have curl, but we have wget. Unfortunately, if we do we have NC? Yes, no, we don't. We don't have NC at all. So basically, I believe the root flag is on dub. So there's three hosts here. There's dub, there's API, and there's the DB. So we got to the DB through the API, right? So the API in the back end, we used SSRF to send a request to the API, which got us the root flag, sorry, the admin cookie, which then we got to this. We need to get, so the only thing we haven't really got to is the dub server. I don't know if we have host. Do we have host? No. Dig. Do we have dig? Use. Do we have ping? We can do wget. Do we have endless lookup actually? Hang on. No. So I guess we do wget HTTP API. So yeah, API is this one. Let's actually make some notes here. API is that. If we do wget HTTP DB, that's this. And then if we do wget dub, that's this. Yeah. Dub is this. So yeah, we've got 2, 3, and 4. So I presume 172.18.0.1 is the container, the host, sorry. And so the host is doing a port forward. So yeah, this is where we got stuck last time. Can we SSH to the We'll check that in a minute. Hang on. Root at once. Oh God, what was it again? .0.1. Okay, so there is an SSH server running on that. So we have some overlays. I'm not very good at Docker, so I don't know what we can do with these. I'm guessing let's just Google this and see what the hell this means. Docker overlay exploit, I guess. Yeah, this was the thing we found last time, but we need to run it on the host system, which is really annoying. Can we just cd into var lib docker overlay 2? No, okay, wait, what? Interesting, so there's no actual... Okay, there's no actual Docker there. I don't know what that means. I'm confused. This is where we got stuck, so this is where it becomes less about web apps and more about other stuff. Because I'm struggling to think of how we can even do this. The only other weird thing was the API does technically have another endpoint, which I don't think we've used. Which is this, other debug exec. Yeah, I just mentioned that. The issue is I'm not sure how the fuck we exploit it. So we can technically, I'm gonna actually move. Let's grab curl from my host. I think I still have it on in here, right? No. Okay. What we want to do is we want to grab curl static curl. There we go. What we need to do is probably use curl AMD64. Oh, it was already in my downloads. Okay, cool. So let's just sudo copy downloads curl to var dub. Okay, and then what we can do here is we can use this, do wget http oh yeah, I can't now actually. Damn it, because I can't use shit. How am I going to get... Because I don't think I can SSH to the server using... Maybe I should try it. I don't believe we can SSH onto this box. -I root at this. Yes. Can't do that, and then the other port was P22222, I think. Yeah, okay, so neither of those are the actual thing. So the problem is I can't get anything, because... Basically, as soon as I kill my Engrok session, there's nothing keeping my shell.
Mr. Streamer!
Yep. Honestly, the most annoying thing about these boxes is we can't... we don't have tools. Actually, you know what I could do? I could just download it from here, couldn't I? Because we do have internet access. So hang on a minute. Can I just do this? Oh, thank fuck. Okay, I can do that. Excellent. We're going to move curl AMD to just curl. We're actually going to make a directory bin. We're going to move curl into bin. And then we're going to export path equals $ path colon root bin. Okay, now if I do curl, I use chmod plus x bin curl. And now if I do curl, yeah, we have curl. All right, so if I do HTTP API like this, we get the API. So if I do API, I think it was just other debug exec or something, right? Other/debug exec. It's a post request, so we need to use -x post. We need to add a header, and the header needs to be content type application/JSON. And then we need to do data. I think we need to do raw data, actually. Raw data equals this. No. Hang on. Is it just data then? Okay, I think it's just data. Oh, not data equals. There we go. Okay, now we get unauthorized access. Oh, hi, huge fan. Hi, mum. Hello. Okay. The other thing is how do we get the I don't know how we're supposed to do the API key. Right? There is nothing... There is nothing in here that tells us how the API key would be applied. In the raw data, I guess we could potentially put like an API key thing there. We're guessing headers, basically. Yeah, but the thing is, are we just literally guessing? Like, so far this box hasn't been guessy. If you know what I mean. So let's just... we're going to do is we're going to grab this, and we're going to do API key equals this. And then we're going to use curl, and we're going to use a little Python trick, not Python trick. Yeah, this trick. So like this is the problem. Like I would
Thank you for
hesitate
following.
to think this is how John intended people to do it, because this just seems unnecessarily guessy. You know? Let me just do -I as well. Let's do send the. How do you do man? Oh, yeah. Shit. Let's do man curl. How do you show the HTTP request? Probably do. Curl output request as well as response. How'd you do that? -V, okay. We knew it had to be something obvious. There we go. Is this VV? I want to show the body as well. Where's the... I think we tried that. But we can give it a go. No. Sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Oh. So the box isn't going to expire on us. We're good. Okay. I don't... That's the thing. All we have to go on, literally all we have to go on here is this. It's just a file called admin API token. I don't know what to do with it. It could be stored in the cookie, but that's the thing. Like, what do we set the... What... Like, I don't know. I don't believe... Well, obviously there must be a way to submit a token. I think that's obvious. It wouldn't be here if you couldn't do it. The thing is, I don't believe John would make a guessy box. It's not a bearer token. Maybe the API key. That's not a valid JSON, though. Like, how would you... That's... You can't... That's not a JSON, like, thing. And again, it's too guessy. What we could do is just download the entire site. Which should probably be easier to do by this. So what we'll do is here we go. What we'll do is we'll do this. We'll do can we run curl from here? I guess not. Well, maybe. Yeah, okay. So what we'll do then, we'll do curl http//API. And then we'll just copy this. Paste it in here. And then we're going to do /ends and replace it with actual ends. And then we need to do slashes and replace it with nothing. I think that works. So let's save that as in. So we're going to just create a new Swagger UI. Create that. We're going to call this index. Come on. We're going to call this index.html. All right. Now we're going to grab this. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go to completely correct. Let's just do this. This bit's completely unnecessary, but I want to be accurate. Okay, so we got this bit. Okay. Timer. Oh, thank you. Yeah, remind me in 2 more minutes. Remind me when the timer actually goes off because I set it to be early on purpose. All right, so you want to do //n, place with /n, and then we just want a regular //. Oh, we don't need that actually. Okay, and this is going to be in the. Okay, so Swagger UI. Oh, so there's another Swagger UI folder, Droid Sans. Okay, so we need to create in here. What's going on? Where'd it go? So we need to create another Swagger UI folder. Is it Swagger UI with just one? Yep. Great, come on. So in this Swagger UI folder, we need this, Droid Sans. That's fine, don't care about that. Alright, next. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to do the CSS. CSS is dumb. Alright. Well, if we need the CSS, we'll get the CSS, but I doubt we'll need it. Alright. So what do we actually need? We actually need... All we really care about is these files here. So we need to grab this Swagger UI document. Okay, output there, all the way down to here, I think. Yep, okay, cool. I know I won't need the CS, but like... Okay, //n. Place with /n. Come on. Oh my god. Fucking kidding me? Come on. There we go. Stand time. Alright, we're going to restart the timer. Another 50 minutes on the clock. Oh, appreciate it. Alright, and now we just need to replace the double slashes with a nothing. Oh shit, maybe not. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Oh, what? What the hell happened? Why did my fucking session fail? Fucking kidding me? Alright, just do... I mean, oh, Jesus Christ. Why did it fail in the first place? That's the stupid thing. It shouldn't have failed. Alright. Well, I mean, if it's going to fail like that, there's no point in stabilizing it. /root/bin. Alright, curl HTTP API. Lovely. Alright, let's just... I'm just going to do this now. So, curl HTTP API / this. Paste. Yep. Nope, hang on. Jeez, come on. There we go. Okay. Oh my god, I fucking hate this so much sometimes. Yeah, I know about reset. But reset basically gets rid of the entire history of the terminal anyway, so it doesn't really matter. What am I trying to do here? There we go. All right, page up, page up, page up, page up, page up, page up. Okay. That should be it. The problem about the file is getting it off. Like, actually getting off the server in the first place is really tricky. Like, I don't... The stupid thing about this is a really annoying system in that it can't really... It's hard to explain. Getting off the server is really difficult, and now I can't even see... Where's my save prompt go? There it is. I don't know why it does this. Alright, I'm just going to call it untitled.js for now. It's definitely not, but yes, the issue, Oreo Byte, is that this server can only connect to certain things, and I'm already using ngrok to stabilize my shell. So I would have to run ngrok. I mean, I could do it. I could run ngrok twice technically. But it's like at this point, it's really complicated. Like so, and for some, I would use the collaborator server, but apparently it can't connect to collaborator anymore. I need to ping John about that because it was working last week. It just for some reason it cannot ping the collaborator server anymore. It can't get to it, which again is really fucking weird and makes this infinitely more difficult because I don't have a server on the internet. Well, I do have a server on the internet, but it's got like personal information on it, so I don't want to use that on stream. I also don't want to reveal the IP address of that on stream. So I'd rather use collaborator, but I can't use collaborator for some stupid reason. All right, curl HTTP API / So now we just want this one. There we go. Oh man, all right. Hopefully this one isn't that big. Page up, page up. Can I use? I can. Good. All right. So we just. Oh, crap. No, come on. Fucking hate. Jesus Christ. I sometimes really hate T-Mux, and I just killed my shell. Maybe it can get... Okay, yeah, we'll try collaborator then, I guess. Yes, we'll try it. It was weird. It should have been working. Let's just curl collaborate. Sorry, I need to use bin curl. All right, yeah, okay. It can fucking read. All right, fine. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me of that. It's really annoying because literally last week it was working fine. You didn't have to visit the page to trigger it. I swear to God, it wasn't working like that. I don't know why I'm exporting anything. Path equals $path. Yeah, I know I can't beat myself up. This is just really... This box has changed, I swear, in the past week. Like, last time... last time it wasn't... We didn't have to wait for... We didn't have to trigger anything. The SSRF was just working on its own. Unless I misunderstood what was going on, but I swear to God it wasn't. Like, all right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna wget. Oh, sorry, no, we're not. What we're gonna do? We're gonna curl the API. We're gonna really. I thought I just exported path. Root bin. Did I not? Okay, now we're going to wget API / and then we're going to use this. You know what, we might as well do this one as well. Okay, now we're going to curl. Let's copy the clipboard. Yeah, we're gonna curl this, and we're gonna do X post, I guess, and we're gonna do how the fuck do you do? Did you do a file? There is a way of doing a file. It's like -T. Okay. Let's use this. What? Oh yeah, it worked. Lovely. All right. Oh, and it didn't send all of it. Ah, this fucking sucks. Probably because you can't send that much data to the collaborator server. Can I just run... Hang on. I really wonder if I can just do this. Can I just send... I probably can. I probably can do this, and I'm just a complete moron. Probably just a moron. Yep. Yeah, I know. I'm just stressed, and when I'm stressed, I make stupid mistakes, like everybody. We're very close. I feel like we're very close to the end of this box, to be honest. This box has just been... This is like the 4th fucking stream for this box. It's really difficult. It's fun. But, like... I think they could improve it by making access a bit better. I don't know. Like, I wish they would expose the database SSH port so that you don't have to go through the whole fucking process again. Like, the most annoying thing about this box is you can't pick up where you left off. Like, actually, I might message John and say, hey, you should probably expose the SSH port for the database. Because it'd be really useful if you... Because that's the thing. Once you've got the database root SSH key, you should be able to SSH directly onto it. I think. If you can SSH, you can't SSH. That's the point. There are 2 SSH ports exposed. Neither one of them go to the database, the DB, which is the one we have a shelf. We have an SSH key for. The only way you can SSH on this box is via this stupid. It's this thing, right? There's a on the web server. There's this database debug endpoint, which takes a private key and a command. It uses SSH to SSH onto the DB server, runs the command, and gives you back the output. You cannot directly SSH onto the database box, which I think is a mistake. I think you should just be able to, like, I don't see the point in this whole thing. Like, this just seems needlessly complicated. When you grab the SSH key, why can't you just also SSH onto the box, you know? Has it transferred everything? Teach you to pivot into pipelines? Yeah, but it's so annoying. Let's open another one. Siege into swagger. What was the thing we were transferring?
Thank you for following.
Standalone. Okay, I think that's it then. Alright, so I think it's it. I think it's just cancel. Oh yeah, I was waiting for a reply, that's why. Cool, okay, so the other thing we need to do... Oops. We need to head this. Oh crap. We don't need to vim it. Yep, so we need to do delete, 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 delete. There we go. Boom, done. Okay, now hopefully, if we load this... how do I... we open this file. Okay. What's the error message going to be? Right, I need to edit the HTML, that's fine. Because I accidentally put a /, that's not what we want. Oh, great. I guess I need to download the Swagger UI bundle as well then. Okay, cool. So we're going to overwrite the Swagger UI bundle. Again, we're just going to use this. And Swagger UI bundle. Okay, that should do it. Cancel. Cancel. Vim Swagger UI bundle. Delete, 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 delete. Okay, that should do it now, I think. Okay. We also need the swagger.json file. Okay. So... and of course it fucking... oh yeah, because I pressed Control-C. I should not have pressed Control-C. Alright. Is it swagger.json? It is. Lovely. Alright, so we can just wget that. Alright, I can just cat swagger.json now, I think. And there we go. We'll just save this like normal. And this, I believe, should just be up here. Yep. Okay, no. Jesus. Oh my God, can't fucking type anymore. There we go. It's not fetching the resource, 'cause of course it's not. Okay, that's fixable, because what I can just do is I can run a Python web server here. And then we can just visit localhost on port 8000. Not like that. Local 8000. Please work. File not found. Why? Oh, that's the CSS. That's fine. Illegal characters. Oh! Why are there illegal characters now? Oh, this is incredibly frustrating. I'm not even sure what we're even supposed to do with this, to be quite honest with you. I can't port forward shit. I don't know what we've done wrong. We download the fucking file. We can't SSH. I don't understand. My only thought is we could literally. I mean, it's a stupid idea, but content I don't know. I honestly don't know. We could. The only thing we can do with SSH, because we cannot directly SSH into anything. No, don't be quiet. I appreciate chat. I'm not frustrated with chat. I'm just frustrated in general, because like we cannot SSH. All right, this is not SSH. We have an SSH key, but we have no SSH port that will accept the key. The only way we can SSH technically is by giving this HTTP request the SSH key and a command that it will run. So we cannot technically SSH at all onto the box. There is no way of SSHing onto the box. All right? So anything to do with SSH, we can't do. The only thing I can think of, and this might be how we have to do it, is if I expose my local SSH server via ngrok, I could technically get... So I could SSH from here onto my SSH server locally, and then I could do port forwarding via that. However, that's a really bad idea to do on stream, because that would basically expose my local machine, which I'm not prepared to do. And I it's just it's frustrating. But do you want to reverse port forward? I mean, it doesn't matter which kind of port forwarding you do. You can use editor.swagger. So the issue isn't the visualization, because I can read Swagger files, no problem. The issue is I don't know whether there's anything we need. Like the Swagger file doesn't tell us how to connect to the API. And I'm wondering if there's a way. Get a shell in Metasploit and port forward through the framework? Possibly. So here's the thing, like, usually what happens when you have a Swagger, when you have like a Swagger interface, is you have up here, there'll be like an authentication button, and that'll tell you how you authenticate. The problem with this is there's literally no... Oh, there's an options. Oh my god, you could do options? Oh, fuck. Alright, well that makes more sense. If it's just going to be stupid options thing that I missed. -x options. We probably actually need to do -i. Other debugs exec. Oh shit, hang on. So yeah, it uses an authorization header. Which doesn't help us. Because we tried this so many times. Content type, application, JSON, authorization. Just do test for now. HTTP, API, other, debug, deck. Oh, and I mean,
Thank you for following.
let's do that, and then let's do dash data. Why is it doing that now? Why can't it be quiet?
Thank you for following.
Okay, hang on. Let's just use API key.
Incoming raid.
Oh, we got a raid. Thank you for the raid. This is gonna be a frustrating stream. B7H30. Thank you for the raid, my friend. Okay, I thought we tried this before, but what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna copy this entire command and then just put it here. Whoops, crap, not there. Okay, I'm not going to copy this entire command. I'm going to miserably fail at copying this command. There we go. All right. Word wrap. Welcome to the frustration zone, everybody. You know what? I'm not even going to use. We're going to not use variables. We're going to copy
Maticus
everything.
Maximus!
Maticus Maximus! Maticus Maximus!
I don't know whether this is going to work or not, but it does not work. This is the thing. We're going to come up with some kind of authorization thing here. Because it doesn't tell us what we have to use. That's the thing. We looked up Swagger authorization headers like a few streams ago, and there's a bunch of them, and none of them make any sense for this because none of them this isn't a bearer token. This isn't a basic token. Like API keys in the headers, sure, but that's not using the authorization header, right? So it's really confusing what John wants me to do here. What do you want me to do, John Hammond, you stupid sexy man? What does he want me to do? I'm so confused, John. Curse you one hammock. Oh, I don't get it. I tried a bearer token before. It didn't this isn't a bearer token either. Bearer token means something. If I put bearer here, right? If this works, I'm going to be so annoyed because we tried this. I swear to God, we've tried this. Yeah, unauthorized access. What do we do? Oh god, what have you clipped? Curse you, John Hammond. Good. Oh man, what do we? Is there like a fuzzing list of authorization headers? Again, that just seems needlessly guessy. That, you know what I mean? Well, that's just a tool. I don't want a tool. I don't get it. And this is like this is a nonsense token. Like we tried looking at it last time. It's nonsense, right? It's not some secretly encoded thing, I don't think. It's just it's some random token. So what is it? Digest? I mean I think I swear we tried that as well. I thought we tried basic, we tried digest.
Thank you
I've
for
just
following.
accidentally not copied the right thing. So I don't know. Nope, not digest. Right, we tried basic. It's not. I mean, it's not basic either, because basic is literally a username, colon, a password, and then followed by and then all base64 encoded. This is not that. So it's so annoying, like it allows post, it allows content type and authorization. So we have that's the thing, we've got an authorization header, we got a content type, that's correct. I just don't understand what we're supposed to do here. Okay, let's have a look at... The only other thing I can think of is it's this stupid... workzerg server or something. Just really stupid. Like, is there like an issue with this? It wouldn't put it past me. That's debug shell was turned off, as far as I'm aware. Like that was how we accidentally got shell the first time. I doubt the console's enabled. I mean, I guess we could try the console. No. No console. Was it 203? I have no idea. I don't know if this is... I mean, that's the thing. I don't know if this is even... This might be a complete red herring. I honestly don't know. Part of me feels like this is potentially how this endpoint works, maybe? I don't know. I honestly don't know. How much RAM and cores do you have? I think I gave it 4 cores, and I think I gave it 16 gigs of RAM. Yeah, 16 gigs of RAM. And oh, 8 cores. I got 8 cores on this. 8 cores, 16 gigs of RAM. To be honest, it's probably overkill. But my PC has 64 gigs, so it's only using a quarter of that. And OBS doesn't use too much. It's currently taking 13% of my CPU. It's using my GPU as well, and I don't know how much memory, but not much. Oh man, I don't know what we do here. Anyone have any bright ideas? Enjoy the nice weather. I mean, it's 5:20 where I am, so the nice weather has come and gone. Where do we go from here, though? More Recon? Yeah, but like... There comes a point where it's like... I don't know where to look anymore, you know? I guess we could try... Let's do nmap. Static. Okay. We're gonna do dash p dash. We're gonna do min rate equals 5,000, and we're gonna use VV and this dot one. So 9999 is irrelevant. That's just the monitoring port for this this thing. So they got MySQL exposed, but the problem is I don't think we'll be able to authenticate. And I think all the MySQL port is doing is I think it's just port forwarding to this, to the box we're on, the DB. So as far as I'm aware, this port 22 I think goes directly to the host box, right? So this box .1, this port 22 goes to that. This port 80 goes to the web server www, which is at .4. 3306 goes to the box we're currently on. 999 is irrelevant. This one, I think, goes to the API. Actually, maybe we can confirm that. Maybe we should do some recon and see what we're gonna. Yeah, we'll just scan all the ports in order. So we're going to use this. We're going to do .2. Okay, that's interesting. Is that the box we're on? .2. Yeah. Okay. .3. So 3 is the API. Okay. .4. Yeah. .4 has port 5000. Okay, interesting. Oh, right. Port 5000 is literally just the... Yeah, that's... Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's copy all of this information down, though. So I'm going to use mmap scans. So this is going to be shit. Post is .1. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm going to copy all of it. Actually, here we go. Okay. .1 is... What was .1? The data... Oh no, that's .2. .2 is the database, so here we go. DB is .2. And all we care about is this mmap scan report. We don't care about any of that. Okay. And then we're going to have... I think this is the API, right? So API is .3. And all we care about again is this thing. Okay. And finally we have web, which is .4. And here we go. Well, I shouldn't do web. I should do dub. There we go. Dub. Okay, so here's how I think the host is configured, right? So if we port scan, this. We're not developing. We're actually hacking. But a lot of people seem to like doing hacking streams on this development category, I guess. So. Did I get the right? I did, okay. Right, whatever. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely this. All right, so what we have here, the host box, right, is obviously doing the like host mapping, right? So the host is probably mapping 22 to itself, I imagine. Maybe. It's mapping port 80 to dub 5000. For sure. All right? And we know that because when we do a curl of port 5000 on dub, we get the website. And that's the same website as if we curled 80, right? That makes sense. 3306 goes to DB 3306. All right, that makes perfect sense. 999 is, again, just an internal. So 999, it's just CTF. So you just ignore that. And then this one, 222,
New subscription received.
goes
Dispensing
to...
Gratitude dispensed.
Thank you, Finn with the Gun, for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Subscribe for 10 months. Awesome. Yeah, this one either goes to... I mean, I don't think it does go to DB. Because we tried it. I can't go to the API, because the API doesn't have one exposed either. So I think this just goes to dub. Right? That's how I think the map. What box is this? This is Bookstore by John Hammond. And it's a nightmare. And my shell keeps getting killed for some reason. This didn't happen last time. God. It is hard, yeah. I think this is the 4th stream we've been doing it. The first stream we got pretty far and then realized we'd accidentally solved it using an unintentional method, and that was patched. So we finally got back to the point where we actually left off last stream, and now we're kind of like stuck in limbo right now because I don't know what the hell to do. Like we have an API key that I don't know how to use because it seems to be completely abnormal. It's not like anything I've ever seen before for an API key. I do not understand it. It's so confusing. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely difficult. I just don't... I don't know what to focus on. Like, I'm not sure whether we're supposed to Prevesk from the DB box. Yeah, I don't know how... Gar solved it in like a day, and I don't know how he did it. He clearly spotted something. John! Let's be careful with the word friend after this box. No, I'm kidding. I am so stuck on this last bit, man. How can I help? I don't know what you want me to do, John. I don't know what with this API thing is... I don't know if I mean, okay, here's how... We have root on the DB box. And we have the API key. We found the .admin API crap, right? Oh, hang on. That beep reminds me I gotta... Okay, I gotta... Oh, I think I miss... Did I miscount the timer? I'm gonna refresh. Okay, I need slightly less amount of time now. Hang on. Oh, I can't edit this time properly. It's really annoying. All right, we're going to give me 8 more minutes to remind me to refresh. Yeah, can we... By the way, can you like up this to 2 hours? That would be really useful. Yeah, so we're basically we're stuck on what to do next, because obviously there's this endpoint, right? Debug exec, which takes a post. It also took an options. We ran options, and we got... What did we get? Hang on. Yeah, we ran options. It told us it needs an authorization header. Great. It didn't tell us what type of authorization header. And this, as far as I've never seen this type of key before. And, sorry. Where's the key? Like, obviously it's not a bearer token. We tried basic, we tried digest. Like, I don't know what this key is. I've never actually seen it before for an authorization header. I tried looking up Swagger keys. Like, we've gone through this freaking documentation. So, like, I don't know. Show the API docs, like the Swagger documentation. We used the Swagger editor. The really... Yeah, the biggest issue is it's difficult to... Here's what I recommend. I was actually going to recommend this to you after the stream. It would be really useful if... Because there's no real way to, like, get a... Like, once you've got the private SSH key, you can't really do anything with it if you have to restart the box from scratch, right? You have to go all the way through to grab the... admin API, the admin session cookie again. So what I was going to suggest is it'd be really useful if you just expose the SSH server for DB. Like, I understand you want to get access via this command interface, right? But it would also just be really useful if you could just use the key to SSH, because then you could do port forwarding and access everything locally, and it would be really nice. I imagine you don't want to do that because you want people to use this. Like, currently, the only way to get a shell on this box is to go through ngrok, which is really annoying. So I could. The only way we've been able to show the Swagger stuff is loading it in swagger.io up here. Because port forwarding just doesn't work. We were going to try at some point using, like, Meterpreter and using port forwarding that way, but I don't know. Because I tried downloading all the files, right? Like the Swagger UI bundle crap, and loading it manually, and it just doesn't like it. For some reason, there's some kind of token it doesn't like. Some kind of Unicode it doesn't want. So yeah, getting it to actually like function is a real pain in the ass. What's in the Swagger? Swagger.json is literally just the Swagger file. But like, I've gone through it. It doesn't actually tell me. It doesn't tell me what like headers I need or anything. Like, it's extremely short. We've used every single one of these API calls, apart from the one that needs the, I presume it needs the admin API token, which is this, debug exec. Unfortunately, I just don't know how to use it. Like, we've used the report one to get the actual admin cookie. That was fun. Lovely. Love it. Love the SSRF there. I'm so confused by what to do next, though.
Thank you for following.
It should have an endpoint that makes things clear. I mean, it didn't... Like, I loaded it here. Like, the only other operations it has are these two. So we used options other debug exec. right? So when I used bin curl x options API other debug exec, it gives me back this useful. This is useful, right? So it tells me, hey, by the way, I allow posts, I allow content type and authorization headers, and allow post. But every time we try and set an authorization header, it doesn't do anything. I'm going to get a shell again, though. So like, oh yeah, if I use bin curl x options, HTTP API other debug exec, I think it was, right? No. Shit, what was it again? Debug dash exec. Here we go. So I get allow post. I just don't know what to do. Like, do we just post this key? Is that what we do? It said it wanted a JSON object, so I wasn't sure how to put it in a JSON object though. Looks like I'm at fault here. We're not going to be happy. I'm very sorry. John, what have you done? What have you done to me, John? What? We've been at this for hours, John. John comes in here and is like, oh shit. Okay. How have people solved this? I don't understand how people have solved this then. Like 5 people have apparently solved this, including Gar. Like, Gar's just amazing. Yeah, I guess people must have brute forced it. The problem is like the access.
What is this, Tiberius?
What is this? This is John admitting that his thing doesn't work, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I assume
I don't give
the
a
options
shit about your opinion. Get fucked.
Jeez. I assume the options endpoint was supposed to give me something informative. Like what we were searching for was like, yeah, a header that you're supposed to use this key with, right? You can tell me if that's it, because yeah, like I was saying earlier several times, it doesn't strike me that John would make a guessy box, and it was turning into like a guessy box. So I'm glad it wasn't supposed to be a guessy box, because I really hate guessy boxes. Like, I assume if it's not an authorization header, it's some kind of like X API key or something. But I think we tried that before. It's some header or something. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I love this box. It's really good. It is like a web gauntlet, like you said. But yeah, I was just you get to the point where like, damn, post request the admin token, just as admin token. Yeah. So we actually tried several. We tried several types. Let me scroll up. Where are we? It was all the way up, I think. Oh god, here we go. This is when we were just downloading JSON stuff. Yeah, we tried admin API, like admin _ API _ token. So we were so bloody close with admin _ token then. Oh, maybe I cleared it. I might have cleared it before. I think I cleared it out, but yeah, we tried doing that. We had used some stuff like I swear we'd used something like admin key, right? And we'd used admin underscore key and shit like that. Yeah. All right. So what is it? Admin underscore token. We were so close earlier. You know what we'd done is we'd looked at the name of the file. So if I do ls, oh, I guess it is admin in token, but I think I'd used API admin token. We came this close. If I just deleted 4 fucking characters, we would have got it. So I assume what happens here is if it's going to complain that we're missing something. Let's just try this. Internal server. Oh yes, you gotta also. I mean that's good at least. Then at least it becomes like a hey, brute force the thing, right? So then yeah, then it's kind of obvious. Yeah, you would use something. Okay. But yeah, there should probably be an endpoint that describes that. Lovely. All right, cool. So now we can just use NC again. We can use. We were so damn close earlier. That's hilarious. I think that's the same on Grok server. Let's do this. You're good, man. You know I love you. This is honestly it's one of the better web app challenges I've used. So here we go, and paste that in, and boom. Oh no, don't get that. Okay, what did I do wrong? Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. What have I done wrong here? I guess I just can't use bash. I mean, maybe I have to use bash -c. Actually, yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should just be a little easy on. Like, let's just do ls-la or something. Let's figure out where the hell we are. I'm probably just jumping ahead of myself right now. I should probably do -q as well to keep it quiet. Or is it it's -s, isn't it? For cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. I do really want to try and get a. Oh yeah, maybe it can't. Maybe it can't reach the box. Let's try a witch curl. It does have curl. All right, so can we just curl something? Can we do? Can we curl this? I imagine there might be issues with just getting stuff. I appreciate it, man. It's great. That's weird. Okay. Okay, it is working. So yeah, okay, that's fine. So I just need to figure out a reverse shell then. Again. I'm gonna kill this. That's weird that this didn't work. But I imagine maybe we have to do bash -c and then we do this. Like that. Maybe that works. There we go. Hooray! Okay, now we're on the API. So it continues. Alright, let's catapp.py. Oh, hang on, let's do the...
We are in.
We're in. Secret admin token. Lovely, yep. Okay, so we still this thing is we're still not even there now. We have to get to the web server, right? I think. Or is this where the there's a bash history file, but maybe that's just me. I don't know now. Okay, no, there we go. God damn it. Really? Is it just this? Is it just this? Can we just SSH? Oh, I need to do the box, don't I? Crap. Hang on, it's going to die on me. Oh, my goodness. I was so close to literally having a heart attack there. Clutch timing, yeah. Hopefully it's still up. It is. All right. Oh, man. Okay, so hang on. Is this literally just going to be some kind of... Let's just SSH. Oh, crap. I didn't copy it right. So SSH www-admin at... Oh, crap. This. And then this is the password. So it's a question of whether it's port 222 or port 2222. It's that one. Okay. We're in again.
We are in.
Okay, cool. Interesting. Okay. So we can curl.
Thank you for following.
Weird. Well, at least now we know the damn... At least now we can skip all this because we have the SSH. Literally, it doesn't matter if the box restarts now. We have this. We can finally do this. There's the notes. Okay, so we can run curl as, but like with an asterisk. Is that going to be? Whoa, I'm not on there. Sorry, hang on. We can run curl with an asterisk, but only after the... But does that mean we can do something like stupid like this? Can I do that? Not allowed to do that, so yeah, it has to, it has to be a slash, but then can we do anything? We can. Can we view the logs at all? I guess I should do PS. Here's what I'm thinking. Generally speaking, if you use an asterisk in a sudo thing, it's dangerous because I can just put anything there I want. I'm guessing let's just do sudo curl 127001 see what happens. Just slash, I guess. Yes, that's just hosting the... Let's look up GTFO bins. And find out what we can do with curl.
Thank you for following.
So I guess the question is, can we just do... Can we do like multiple things? Can we do like this and then... Oh, we can.
Thank you for following.
Oh yeah, there we go. If there's ever an asterisk used in a sudo command, you can abuse the fuck out of that. So basically, curl, apparently if you give it 2 URLs, it will just fetch everything. So presumably we can just fetch the freaking flag. Or not. Maybe it has to be a file? Does it have to be a file? Like flag.txt? Yeah, there you go. Boom! I presume that's what we were supposed to do. I'm not sure we can get a shell with this. Unless there's like a .ssh. No. Hey, Privesk is my thing, right? If I didn't get this Privesk, yeah, I'm wondering if there's a way to get a shell. There might be a way to get a shell. Obviously, there isn't. Oh, you know what? There might be. There might be a way to get a shell. I think. Can I do an have I got an SSH key on this? Can I do SSH keygen? Okay, I can do that. Sure. Sure. So I think if I get home admin and well, that depends. Maybe if there's a root directory. Yeah, this is only going to work if root has .ssh in their directory, which they probably don't. But if you do rsa_.pub and then do -o to write out to root.ssh authorized keys, maybe. And then if we do ssh-i .ssh id rsa root at localhost. No, okay. That would be one way of doing it. Because technically speaking, the it doesn't matter what goes in the authorized keys file. Right, so let me just let's just put this in temp, for example. Let's just put this in /temp.
Thank you for following.
So if we cat temp authorized keys. Oh wait, it didn't do the. Oh, interesting. So why didn't it do? Oh, maybe we have to do. Is it 2 of them we have to do? Ooh. Okay, hang on. So can we just do... temp authorized keys. Yeah, and then do -o root.sh authorized keys. Now can we do that? Fuck yes! I'm so fucking good at this shit! Hell yeah! Can someone screenshot the John Hammond saying, "I'll admit I don't know of a way to get a shell personally," and then me just getting a shell personally? Yeah, so ironically, like, I think that would even work if you did this. If you did root, so let's just try it. .ssh authorized key. So if you wrote both, I believe. Yeah, because if you cd into .ssh, right? So the crazy thing about authorized... Oh, no, hang on. Oh, I overwrote it, of course. Let's just edit, right? Let's edit authorized keys. We don't have Vim. Do we have V? No. Do we have Nano? No. Okay. All right, hang on. Let's just echo... just spam some crap into authorized keys. And then echo this into authorized keys. So the weird thing about authorized keys is as long as you can guarantee that one of the lines has a key on it, it doesn't care what comes before it. It doesn't... So we have, like, this line being absolutely crap. This could be anything. As long as this appears on a line, I believe it should work. Yeah. Like, authorized keys doesn't care. As long as it finds a key somewhere. Whew! All right. I'm so happy I found a way. I found a freaking way to get a shell. Oh, damn, that's so good. I love this book. This book's frustrated the hell out of me, and that honestly, they are the best kind of books. No, it's good, man. It's good. I mean, we at least we can say we enumerated properly. Like, everything was really cool. It was, yeah, just a... That's probably the fix. The other fix I would say, and that's the only suggestion I would have, is, like, it takes so long to get the admin token. It would be useful if you could, like, the database debug thing, I think you don't really need to have it as an admin only thing, I think. Because you already have to be an admin to get the SQL, to get the .ssh key. Sorry, the SSH key for the DB server. I think it would be more useful if you could just expose the database SSH port, and then you could just SSH to the database server. That's my only critique, because it takes so long to get here. If you have to restart the box, like, it doesn't matter if you've already got the SSH key, right? Because the admin session changes. Just got scriptures. Yeah, I know, but that's so annoying. All right. Does anyone not understand what we just did there, by the way, with the curl crap? I can explain it if you want. But basically, if you give sudo access to anything and you have a wildcard in there, it's pretty exploitable. You're very pleased with my dot solve that swings for all of them. That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, so if you ever see an asterisk in a sudo, if you do sudo -l and you have access to a command that has an asterisk, this is really bad. Like, the asterisk stands for anything, even spaces. And so realistically, even if you don't, obviously this wasn't intended to have a space here, right? Basically what the intention is, hey, you can only curl this IP address with a / and then some path. Oh, is that... Did I solve it unintentionally again? Oh, shit. Really? I must have missed that. Wait, what? How are you supposed to solve it then? This is totally fair play. Oh god, no! Now we gotta figure it out. I mean, I'm still claiming glory. So how the fuck are we supposed to solve it? Oh, there we go. Original template should have a symlink to. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I would have got that eventually. Yeah, because we have control over this directory because we own the web server somewhere, right? Well, imagine it's yeah. I mean, I'm not entirely sure where it is. We could locate it, I guess. Did we actually when we SSH'd, we were in the directory? I think, weren't we? No, we weren't. Wait a minute. What am I talking about? We could run. I guess I could just use find. What? Guess I gotta quote it. Is it just name? Oh no, it's. I hate find syntax. Oh, it's in /app. That makes sense. Yeah, so presumably we have ranks. Yeah, of course we do. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I think. I mean, honestly, I think my solution's cooler. And to be honest, I didn't know before this you could just curl multiple things. That was interesting to me. But that's what you gotta do in these things. You gotta just try. You just gotta try things. And that's interesting that if you give it 2 endpoints, you have to use -o twice to write it out. That makes sense intuitively. I just wasn't thinking. Yeah, so if you give it 2, basically, if you give it like I don't know, example.com here, right? So it will, if you only give it 1 output, right? So /temp/output, it will only write the output of the first curl bit, and then it'll just dump this to the thing. But if you do another one, it'll write both. That's really cool. I didn't know that about curl. This is why I love curl. All right, did I submit it again? It did. Excellent. Yay. Leaderboard. Look at me. What's she rate? We're giving it a 5. We're giving it a 5. It's so convoluted, but it's amazingly convoluted. All right, cool. I'm the first solve in May. I'm the first solve in 21 days. Ah, cool. All right, that's good. I'm on the board. Hard or just? I would say it's hard. Mostly because it's so many different vulnerabilities. So it's hard because it's long. And there's some things you just got to spot. Like that was like definitely a web gauntlet for sure. But I'm glad it basically stuck to web almost the entire way. And obviously at the end it was just it was a priv-s. But yeah, I mean that made sense. But that's really cool. I really enjoyed that box, even though it pained me. I should screenshot. Hacking Hub is like Hack the Box. Yeah, but it's web app stuff, and it's a lot of it's based on like bug bounty stuff that people have found. I'm gonna screenshot this though. Boom. Cool. All right. Just gonna save that over there. Lovely. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. If you go solve it yourself, people. But that was good. I very much enjoyed it. Oh. Definitely a challenge, but we got there. Yeah, it was that API. I think, yeah, obviously you need to fix that somehow. Because I guess it was technically guessable. Given that it was you just had to take the API thing off, but like, I don't know. I mean, it must have been because I guess the 5 people who came before me guessed it. But what's really annoying is we tried variations. We tried variations of this. It was crazy. Like a couple of hours ago, we were going through. I swear I had admin token at one point. We had API token. We had API underscore token. We had API underscore key. Like, I tried a bunch of variations, and then I was like, this is too guessy. I don't believe John would want this to be that guessy. It doesn't make sense to be this guessy. So, yeah. But that's cool. That's cool. We were on the right track. At no point were we really that lost, I think. But anyway, yes, very much appreciative. All right, let's do a marble race to celebrate, huh? Let's do a marble race. John, if you want to join us for the marble race, you're more than welcome. All right. Random marble race. Let's do a better one than that. Elimination rate 1%. Sure, we'll do a nice one. Exclamation point play in chat if you want to play. John's going to win the marble race. We could do it. We could do a gamba. Do you want to do a gamba? We need to make sure John actually joins the marble race. He's joined. He's joined. John Hammond's in the marble race. All right, we're gonna do a gamba. We'll do. Will John beat Tiberius? Yes or no? You can gamble your channel points. You've got a minute to gamble. Will John beat Tiberius? Gamba time. All right, a minute to gamba. 60 seconds to join. Exclamation point play. We'll do a giveaway. Screw it. You know what? I'm feeling generous because we got the box done. And also Jackson sent me some Hack the Box vouchers. So that's really cool. Anyway, we'll do a giveaway. So the winner will get a voucher to either Hack the Box, Try Hack Me, Pentest Labs. Get your channel points in. Predict whether John is going to beat me in this marble race. Fun times. And then we'll raid somebody and I can finally tweet that I solved John's damn box. I had a lot of fun though. Even though this took, I mean, technically we'd gotten almost as far on the first stream until we realized we'd solved it the wrong way. I mean, you tweeted it absolutely. That was the funniest thing. So technically, we only took 3 streams, I guess. The first stream didn't really count for anything because we ended up using an unintentional method. I guess we used an unintentional method again, but yeah, cool. At least this unintentional method counted. Who's in first? Little DD. Okay, here we go. Cyber Samurai out in front. Where's chat on the stream coming from? It's a combination of Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn. They all combine. I'm streaming to 4 platforms at once because I'm insane. But yeah, unfortunately, this marble race game only works on Twitch. I don't make the rules, unfortunately. Here we go. GoPro Slow and Fix It 42. Technically in first, but Losty getting there. Oh, no, there's rockets and everything. Jeez. What's happening? There we go. All right, I think Zodiac is in first. Yeah. Zodiac, then little DD. Uh-oh. John Hammond. Oh, my goodness. John Hammond is second right now. Okay. Little DD again out in front. John Hammond is closing the gap, though. Oh, the knob. wins it. But will John Hammond beat me? Very likely. He's in 6th right now. 5th. There he is. Alright, so everyone who voted John Hammond beat me, coming 5th. In possibly his first marble race. I'm not sure if you've done one before.
It was rigged. I don't give a shit about your opinion. Get fucked.
Alright, will John beat Tiberius? Yes, he will. Well done to all the yeses there. Well done, Zeknob. Let me know what voucher you want. Hack the Box, Pentest Labs, Trey Hack Me. Yeah, I came 16th. I suck. Alright. So yeah, Zeknob, let me know. What you want, and we'll go back to the webcam view. All right. Well, any other questions about that at all? Hack the Box. Okay, cool. We have a little bit of time, I guess, but I have been streaming quite a while. Hack the Box. All right, I should be able to give out some of the Hack the Box vouchers because Jackson gave me a few. That's very, very generous of him. I think he gave me 4. All right. Are there any questions? Is Pentest Lab better from web learning? I would say so. They have dedicated web boxes. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Did I miss any announcements? I think I missed Finn with Gun resubscribing. I apologize. I was probably deeply deeply involved with this box. Thank you for subscribing though. Alright, let's see who's streaming. And yeah, thanks to John Hammond for coming along and saving us. Everyone go follow John Hammond on Twitter and obviously YouTube and everything. You know John Hammond. It's John Hammond. I'm hoping Siren's not on. Interesting. All right. I'm hoping me and John will get me and John wanted to do a. We can raid Siren. Me and Juan Hammock. Sorry, yeah. Me and Juan Hammock wanted to do a. We're gonna do a talk. Hopefully, if Wild West Hacking Fest agree and let us do a talk, it'll be amazing. So we've submitted for a talk on getting into cybersecurity content creation, which should be fucking awesome. Yeah. Juan Hammock is John's only feat name. This is the name we gave him. So yeah, but that'll be fun to do. But definitely go obviously follow John on Twitter and follow him on YouTube and follow him on Twitch. He does occasionally stream on Twitch. So if you follow him, you'll get notifications. But yeah. Obviously his YouTube is stellar. It's amazing. I'm still not entirely sure how he does it, but yeah. Somehow went online and I didn't get another online event. Yeah, that's weird. Is Molt John's brother? Molt the Manatee. I haven't told anyone about Molt the Manatee. Molt the Manatee is the latest Only Feet meme. I can't really explain Molt the fucking Manatee, really. It happened in a game of Jackbox, in which you have to rearrange like words from a text that someone else has typed, and for some reason the word manatee and molt came up, and so I rearranged it into like something and a manatee. His name is Molt. All right, dude. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, John, for coming in and rescuing. That was great. So cool. I'm glad I still managed to completely cheese it kind of at the end there. That was cool. I'm glad I taught people some stuff. All right, we're gonna raid Siren because she is streaming. So let me get the raid going. The raid Siren official. All right. Thank you so much for coming to watch on the screen of my socials, please follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and of course, give me a follow on Twitch. If you're not already following me on Twitch, you'll get notifications when I go live. You'll also get them in the Discord server as well. And yeah, like I mentioned at the start of the stream, I'll be interviewing Nahamsek on Monday, so if you join the Discord server, you can post interview questions that you want to ask him. Again, the interview is going to be very specifically about getting into bug bounty. Alright, so any questions you have about that, you can ask him other questions as well. Like, we'll keep it a little casual, but that's kind of the main thing. Okay? Alright. Everybody, what's the raid message going to be for Siren? Let's do Tibbs solved John Hammond's box with 3 exclamation points. Alright, there we go. We're going to do that. Okay. Alright, everybody. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming on Friday, maybe. I don't know. I might. Yeah, I don't know. I said I was going to do some day streams this week. I might still do that, but we'll see. Anyway, if not, I will see you very likely next Monday, but say hi to Siren for me and have a great rest of your evening.